All right, round number 1. Mono Green Devotion. Let us proceed. This hand is excellent. Does not get a lot better than this. I got turn 1 Elf, turn 2 hopefully Kiora Oath. Ooh, the Mirror PogChamp. They don't have a 1-drop though, so that's good for us. I'm going to assume it's the Mirror. Take a land here. I think the land's a little bit more important than the second Elf. Dude, these forests are so great. Wish I had these in paper. I bought some Portal Forests for my Devotion deck in paper, but these are so much better. Alright, so now we're gonna lead. It's too easy, chat. It's way too easy. 2, 3. Alright, let's play Troll. Draw a card. As the kids say, 2 free for the bean. Not exposing Nykthos to a potential Boseiju, but they should be dead next turn. Yeah, this game should be over next turn. Could brick, theoretically, but I could probably do enough stuff to, like, just make it impossible for them to win. Elf Caryatid. Well, when you're drawing like this, chat, you know, when you draw like this, nothing else matters, huh? So what's that? 7. I'm gonna go Cav first. Draw a card. Bricked! Bricked! How could I brick? Take Nykthos, Cav. Keep the new Nykthos. Draw a card before calving. I guess I should have not auto-yielded, because I could have floated mana with in response to this Nykthos, but I don't think it matters. I think we are Gucci. I storm first. Trying to think if it matters if I storm first. I need to find a Karn, so yeah, I think I should storm first. Yeah, welcome to the dark side, huh? Okay, that was actually not the best storm. Okay, there's the Karn. So now we can go untap the Nykthos, play the Karn. This should be good enough, right? So we go no artifact here, here, here. Yeah, this is game. Alright, the old turn 4. The old turn 4, chat. And that is the game. Well, that was fun. Alright, submit. Yeah, this is just going to be like the easiest 5-0 of all time. Yeah, is this deck fair, or... Well, in their defense, I drew absurdly well. Like, I drew stone cold perfects. I think you actually want to put back a land with this hand. Could I explain the Bankbuster loop? So once you've gotten to the point where you've activated the Chain Veil, basically an infinite number of times, because you go Chain Veil, or you go Teferi, untap Chain Veil, untap Nykthos, make mana, activate Chain Veil, activate Teferi, untap Chain Veil, untap Nykthos. You have infinite Karn activations. So you go Karn minus skip Bankbuster, and then I guess it's not infinite, but like if you need a Kiora, So if you have Kiora, you get infinite Kiora activations, which means that you can Kiora to untap the Bankbuster enough times to make the black mana. Then that's your black mana to then activate the Karn to go get the thing. So I guess it involves another piece with Kiora. Teferi untaps Bankbuster. Yeah, but you can't Teferi untap the Bankbuster and the Chain Veil at the same time. So that's why I'm saying you also need a Kiora. You know what I mean? Just untap that with Tef for black mana. Yeah, but you don't have infinite Tef activations, because every time you're going through the Chain Veil loop, you're activating Tef to untap the Chain Veil. So you only have one extra Teferi activation. Right. Do the list without Teferi also go infinite with Bankbuster? They go infinite in a slightly different way. They go infinite using, like, just Karn plus Cauldron, plus the backside of Cauldron. That's how they go infinite. So not quite the same, but similar. Like, not exactly the same. Do I jam Storm or do I jam Cav? I kind of want to jam Cav here. No, it's probably better to Storm, right? In case I hit a Karn. Yeah, I think it's better to Storm. Well, you know, this is fair. This is completely reasonable, huh? Just completely reasonable. Nothing to see here. Let's see. What am I getting? This is turn 3, by the way. I guess I should have left the Temple Garden untapped. Oh, I couldn't, right? Because I used all my mana. I could get Needle and just name... I don't know what I'd really name, though. I could name Kiora. Yeah, what if I just Needle name Kiora? I guess I kind of fuck myself with my own Kiora next turn. My opponent's dead next turn. Yeah, no, I know. I'm just trying to think if there's, like, a way that I can die. Also, what's up, City? If I just got something like a Tormod's Crypt. So if they, like, cast a Storm the Festival and they put triggers on the stack, I can respond to those triggers and just crypt their Storm. I think that's actually good. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Alright, your move. Your move, Yugi boy. Why is black mana needed? You need black mana eventually to cast the front side of Cauldron, Pestilent Cauldron, I think it's called. Basically, you gain infinite life. You actually have 2 different infinite life combos. You can set it up with Teferi plus Chain Veil plus Nykthos, or you can set it up with Nykthos plus Kiora plus 2 Kioras plus 2 Karns. So there's 2 different ways you can set up the infinite life gain. But once you have infinite life, you need a way to be able to kill them, and that's what the Cauldron is for. I guess I could have plus the Karn to prevent this from happening, but I think it's fine. We have Storm in the graveyard, so... Oh, it's not fine. It's actually not fine at all. Okay. Well... this is awkward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So just find another Nykthos. We only have 2 cards left. Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Draw a card. Did not find a Nykthos. I guess I can kill Kiora. So we'll take this. Why did we get Crypt? I was trying to play around them, like, casting Storm the Festival, and then putting triggers in the stack, and then in response to those triggers I can Crypt the Storm, but it was probably just bad. That was probably just, like, 2/5 head. I guess I shouldn't attack with this, right? Because I want to go untap a land. Yeah, play Double Haven. So kill Kiora. And then we go untap land. Haven this land. Haven this land. Proceed. I mean, we're still fine-ish. I think. Yeah, it's possible I was supposed to just plus the card in that turn and just not worry about Crypt. The Crypt was probably a little too fancy. Fancy for the sake of being fancy. I do like being fancy, though. You would have just got Chain Veil. Well, the thing is, Cedric, if I get Chain Veil, like, the Chain Veil doesn't do anything if they kill my Karn, right? So it's like, either way, if I'm minusing and they just have Boat, I'm kind of fucked either way, right? But I guess, like, having Chain Veil is potentially better if I, like, storm into something. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of close. Song is dope. Karn, the great content creator. So now they can fire up the Boat, but I can still just eat it with the Cav. So that's not even good. It's either Veil or Cauldron, never Crypt. Cauldron probably would have made more sense. Because Cauldron could have rebought the Nykthos, presuming they had the Boseiju. Yeah, Cauldron probably would have made the most sense. The most hard Pioneer deck? No, it's not really hard at all. It involves a lot of math, but it's a lot of solitaire math. It's like, you're not really, like, trying to play around what your opponent is having most of the time. It's just, like, how much mana, you know, making sure that you, like, sequence your spells in the right order to get the most amount of mana. It's pretty easy. Now they must Crypt or die. Oh yeah, they could have got Crypt, but they didn't. I guess I don't have a Nykthos. Alright, we'll start with this, I think. still have not found a Nykthos, which is a little sad. But I guess I can take the other Kiora. Keep the new Kiora. And then I can boat their Karn. Alright, they're off it. Yeah, I would have boated their Karn there. Lair isn't lethal. Well, they have this to block, right? If I don't cast the Storm and hit Karn, they could just jump block with this. Oh, that's why they couldn't get the Crypt, right? If they get Crypt, they just die to Lair, right? If they get Crypt, they Crypt me, then I just go 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, it would have been lethal. So that's why they couldn't get the Crypt. Makes sense. They can't crew. They can crew with the Karn. Heart of Kiran has a second ability where they can crew using a loyalty counter, so they can crew with the Heart of Kiran. Or crew with the Karn. Well, you know, this is why I hate this deck. To be fair. This is another reason, because, like, you have to keep hands like this. These hands are just not good, you know? But you just can't mulligan these hands. But I think they're bad. I'm not excited about this hand at all. Especially in this matchup. I think it's better to lead Haven. Because the next one I can go Kiora, untap. Yeah. Yeah, Menguchi's Rhino list is really good. If I end up playing Modern, if I like decide to go back to Modern and play Rhinos, it's probably where I would start. Ooh, no Geistlight Snare, that's good. Do I just go Kiora Troll? It's gotta be Kiora Troll, right? Yeah, it's gotta be Kiora Troll. It's the best shot at finding Nykthos next turn. Nykthos. Not a Nykthos. Damn it. This is a matchup where I was considering playing 4 copies of Portable Hole in my sideboard with the intention of bringing 3 copies in. But I'm not sure how... Like, I don't know if that's good. I've thought about it a couple of times, but I don't know. Might just be better to play, like, just the 1 or the 2. I have 2 in my sideboard right now, because I have found spots where I've wanted to Karn for a second one. But if you're going to plan on bringing a couple of copies in, you kind of have to play 4. Which is, like, I don't know if you can afford to do that. Would normally be good, but they have these stupid Wanderers. So now we can go tap Forest, untap Forest, tap Boseiju, play Cav, spike Nykthos, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, untap Temple Garden, Nykthos make 9, play Storm, and they would have to sacrifice all 3 of their creatures to counter it. Sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Also 5/6 reach, by the way. I mean, they have this, but I'm scared I'll play Merfolk for Atlanta because that's the kind of person I am. That deck is sweet. The Pioneer Merfolk deck is really good. I think it's quite good. Nykthos. Nykthos! Stinky. Well... I guess we maybe have one more turn. Yeah, maybe have a turn. Are we dead to a Lord is the question. 4, 7, 10, 13. We are exactly dead to a Lord. Exactly dead to a Lord. Because they just go tap this. Yep. Alright, don't draw a Lord. Simply just don't have it. Feels great, but it's really bad against Shieldred. The Merfolk deck? I feel like you can just kind of go wide against Shieldred. I mean, the Rakdos mid-range matchup is kind of tough just as is, but... Okay, that's not a Lord. Are we still had all using me? Yeah, nice. Still had all D's. New Green, thank you for the new Twitch Prime. Appreciate you, buddy. Welcome. Gotta love the still had all D's. It's a classic in the MTG community. I know, right? Eminem has been very, very quiet. Jeff Wheaton, thank you for gifting a sub to Moondrius. Thank you, much appreciated. Trying to hit that daily sub goal. Thank you for all the subs today, guys. Appreciate you. You can't keep this hand in this matchup, right? You just have to mulligan to the nuts. Like, this hand's never going to beat them. I think I go to 5. I think this is like one of the matchups you have to mulligan like super aggressively in. I mean, there's probably a couple of them, but just wasn't happening. Just simply was not happening. They also kept 7 too, by the way. So, you think we would have kept the 6? Again, I just don't really think the 6 is ever beating them. I think the 6 is a fine hand. I just don't realistically see how it ever beats them. Like, envision the best case scenario for the 6-card hand. You know? Like, that's what you have to think about. Is like, what is the best possible case scenario for this hand? And I just don't really think I don't really think the best case scenario is even beating their, like, average draw. What happened to Giant Killer and Mono White Humans? It has been supplanted by Hopeful Initiate, which is quite a bit better. That card's really good. Alright, well, they just never have the 1-mana counterspell. Okay. I mean, this is not bad. It's not great, but... Does he kill giants, though? Nah, he kills things that are more important than killing giants. Mason, did you see what I called my deck? I named my deck in honor of Mason. Even though I changed one sideboard card. 2, 4, 5, 6. Could jam Storm. I think it's probably better to play Troll. So let's go make 4. So I can pay for the shitty mana leak. Okay. Okay. Your turn. Your turn. We are dead. The good mana leak? Yeah, the slightly above average mana leak. As opposed to the slightly below average mana leak. Does this thing trigger when it hits planeswalkers or no? Damage to a player. I know some of these cards are worded whenever it deals damage to a player or planeswalker. Obviously, they would have been attacking my Kiora if that was the case, but... Alright, well, you know. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I guess I play this untapped, so I can pay for the Wanderer. And scoop when they cast any other counterspell. Oh, they don't have a counterspell, chat. I don't know how that's fucking possible, but I guess we take those. Well, obviously I'm taking Cav. What's the other take? I think it's probably Haven, because Haven makes the Kiora make more mana. Yeah, it's gotta be Haven. Okay. Pause champ, pause champ, pause champ. Pause champion. Nykthos, please. Never lucky. Alright. Proceed. Your maneuver. Lose focus. Yeah, lose focus is MH2. 3 mana. Nebelgast Herald. Is this lethal? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not quite. That's 10. They're currently 1 point short, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. 4, 6, 9, 10. Cab's kind. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Okay, not lethal. Wait, unironically, they only have 10, right? Oh, no, they pumped this thing. Right? Shit. They missed it! Chat, they missed it. Oh, man. I mean, they probably have a counterspell anyways, right? I don't think it matters, but... They missed it like 6 ways. I know. I don't think it matters. I think we're still dead, but... Kind of funny that they just missed it. So this is 10. This lets me pay for that. So I think I shouldn't play my land first. Well, I guess I could theoretically hit... Like, my worry about playing the land first is what if I draw into Nykthos? Yeah, I mean, I can't beat anything anyways. I mean, I guess they might just sack the Wanderer anyways, right? They should. Even if they have nothing in hand, they just sack this, I have to tap out. Alright, well. It didn't matter anyways. I feel my feeling about blue-black control is I think that the white cards are just so much better than the blue cards. So if you're gonna play a control deck, I think you're just way better off playing white. Elf would have helped us survive that turn. I guess theoretically it could have blocked the 4/3, but should I play around Censor? The cool thing about playing Caryatid this turn is I can also jam Teferi next turn. Black is the better removal. Yeah, but white just has better threats. The thing about, like, okay, blue-white is already horrific against Rakdos. Blue-black is, like, 0% against Rakdos. The only reason that blue-white has a shot against Rakdos is the threats. Teferi, Wandering Emperor, and that kind of stuff. The Starnheim Unleashed. Those cards are incredible against Rakdos, but blue-black just, like, doesn't have that. They have the Scarab God, which just loses to Graveyard Trespasser. I'm gonna play Caryatid here, I think. Farewell. Farewell's okay, but I'm playing her on Seal Away. That's why I didn't attack. You never know when you get sealed away, chat. Alright, well, I am going to cast my my Teferi card, because I can play around Censor. Obviously, they can have Absorb, but whatever. Seems like they do. Can follow up with Kiora, untap a land, play Troll to play her on Censor. Now I can. Start with Kiora, I guess. Alright, let's go Kiora. I guess I'm not playing her on Censor this turn. Just kind of is what it is. Of course they had it. Maybe I should have played around it. It's like so obvious they had it. I probably should have just played around it. I missed a land drop. Oh, well that's why we don't play around it. Keck W. Well, that's not bad. I will take these two cards. I will draw a card. I will then minus my Teferi, I think. Take a Cavalier. And it's your turn. What you got? Why would I stop playing around Censor? Yeah, I don't know. I just, like, that was bad. I should have just not played the Troll. I don't really have a good reason for the reason... I don't have a good reason for, like, playing around at the turn before and not playing around at the turn after. Maybe, like, I thought that I just needed to use my mana, but with the Kiora, like, yeah, I should have just not played it, I think. That's fine. They're just super dead, right? So I can Oath first to try and hit a Nykthos, which I think is good. Never lucky. I guess we can Cav now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hit Nykthos, play land, untap land, activate Nykthos, we're chillin'. Can I explain this deck past big mana from Kiora and Nykthos? What do you mean? I guess I should play my land first, because of Censor. But, like, I could draw Nykthos off the Kiora, which is kind of awkward. No Nykthos, huh? Well, okay. Can go here. Can I actually kill the Teferi? I can, right? Yeah, because I can animate Lair for 1. Oh, I guess I have the Kiora, too. So we can go Kiora, untap a land. I can actually go Haven plus animate Lair for 1, which I think is good. So animate Lair for 1. Kill Teferi Stinkerino. Alright, your go. So, explain this deck past big mana from Kiora and Nykthos. I mean, the game plan is really just play Planeswalkers. Just like big Bunguses, get some value off Planeswalkers. Like, just like your traditional green ramp decks is pretty much the most of it. So they were missing a land drop. Control means they hit lands. A cycling censored at land 4 is probably what they would have done. Yeah, I guess that's like a pretty reasonable take too. Is if they had the censor, they maybe would have just cycled it main phase. But ooh, land 6, enter the battlefield tapped. Tough scenes, tough scenes. So I guess we just start with Storm from hand and go from there. right? Yeah, we'll start with Storm from hand, see what they do. I just really want to find Nykthos. Alright, well. That's probably good enough. So we can go untap this land. 2, 3. Untap these 2. Wait, what the hell? Why can't I click on this? Alright, artifact, creature, land. There we go. This is 5. I think I just go for statue, right? Just outrageously dead to farewell. I have 3 planeswalkers in play. What are you talking about? Also, if I get statue, they can't play the farewell. Definitely just get statue here. If I can find it. I don't think we're definitely dead to farewell. Farewell doesn't kill our planeswalkers. Even if like this gets countered and they farewell us, we can just go impulse minus the Karn. Also, farewell exiles, so even if they farewell this, I could just get it back with the Karn again, right? I think I'm still fine if they have farewell. Obviously, they're just dead now, but yeah, I have Lair too. I think I have plenty of stuff to beat farewell. Yeah, farewell not hitting planeswalkers is like it's kind of rough. I can even chump block this if I need to. Yeah, see, that's the problem with farewell, is like, it's good, but if you've already established a couple of planeswalkers, it's not going to get you out of that situation, you know? Supreme Verdict. I don't even have a Nykthos in my graveyard. I guess I put Storm on top, right? Wait, they're just dead. I just animate the statue, right? So it's irrelevant. I mean, I guess I'll put Storm on top for flexing, but... Dead to Lair? Yeah, they're just dead to infinite things. Underneath. I will kill them with all of my things. Kill you with all of my things. Hidden Cyborg Tech versus MonoG and the Elder Spell. I mean, you say that, but it's like probably not that bad. Imagine if you're Rakdos and you have a Liliana the Veil in play, and you just go like Elder Spell your Karn plus your Kiora, and then ultimate my Liliana. Maybe I should play Elder Spell on my sideboard this weekend, huh? What do you think, chat? Should I play one copy of the Elder Spell? Killing what's underneath. Fuck it, we ball. Somebody told me that the Elder Spell was good. Hold on, I don't have it up. I need to not close that window. Somebody told me that the Elder Spell was good. Hey Doom, what's your source? That's okay. I should just play Mono Green. I'm either playing Mono Green or Rakdos, but can we make that a command? Ooh, you know what I could do? What if I made that my sub notification? What do you think about that? I could make that my sub notification. That sounds hot, doesn't it? Does Blue Eyed Splash Black play other spell that tag 2 or 3 planeswalkers to alt F? Nah, that's... You can't really, like, you can't splash a double blackguard. Okay, this hand's good, right? Put back Teferi. Teferi, who cannot be cast. Oh yeah, we had a Nykthos in our opening hand. I don't really think I need white mana in this matchup. I bought him the Teferi anyways. And, like, there's a chance I want to hold Boseiju, potentially. Not very likely, but... I just love the Branchloft pathway Boseiju, turn 2 Old Growth Troll. Not that they can kill the troll without exiling it anyways, because their removal is, like, March and shit, but... Yeah, some lists have Detention Sphere, so... I should hold the Boseiju if I can. Alright, well, now I'm just gonna go Haven plus Elf, right? I think Haven Elf is good, and I think this ends up being better if I draw Kiora next turn, because I can sandbag the troll in case I draw Kiora. But this is obviously a counterspell. Yeah, I feel like I haven't changed my sub-notification in so long. I actually drew the Kiora, too. I guess it just gets countered, but... Whatever. God, the Field of Ruin for the... Ah! God, this deck only having 6 basic forests is kind of rough against this card specifically. But, I mean, I guess you could argue that it's better that they field this and not Nykthos, but I don't know, it's kind of close. Maybe they'll let it resolve and go to field my... Oh, wait, are they actually doing that? No, I was going to say, that's just so much worse than countering the Kiora, right? Because, like, if they field my land in response to untapping it, I can just get a forest and play my troll anyways. But... Alright, we got a song request from Waterfalls. What you got for me? Alright, they did have the sod coming. I did see that coming. Alright, in the queue, buddy. Just for you. Must be Doomscar. Oh, they cast sod coming from hand. Oh, okay. I gotcha. Could be the Scraw 2, Draw 2. Yeah, could be. Could be. Interesting. I think I have to play around Censor this turn. So I'm just going to go Nykthos, play Karn. Yeah, play Karn. Just resolved. What do I get? Do I just get Needle for Teferi? Yeah, I think I'm supposed to preemptively Needle Teferi. Karn gets around Gust. Yeah, that too. But also, again, if I jam Storm and they have Censor, it's just like, it's an absolute disaster. Yeah, I'm just going to get Needle, I think. And then I will still also play around Censor by activating Kiora. I will name Teferi, Hero of Dominatrix, and I'll attack for 1. Alright, they did have the Behold. Behold these nuts! Why would they counter a creature just to board wipe afterwards? Because if their plan is to Field of Ruin me, right, if their plan is to Field of Ruin me, I get a basic forest, which then the troll can target. If they were planning on board wiping me before they Field of Ruin me, maybe it's better to just let the troll resolve. But I also draw a card with the Kiora, so... More like Deold. Yeah. Behold the multi-nuts. Yep, nuts. Apparently my opponent is a Control God. I don't know what that means exactly. I think that is a reference to control, but it's spelled with a K and an A, which is kind of weird, champ. I'm not sure what's going on there. Alright, what are we doing this turn? Do we get the Chariot? The Jam Storm. Now that I can play around Censor. I don't know. Not sure. What do we feel in chat? I kind of want to just get the... I kind of want to get the car. I kind of feel like getting the car. But the car's not good if they have Farewell. So in order to play around Farewell, I'd either have to get the statue or just jam the Storm. Maybe it's right to just jam the Storm. Because I feel like getting a statue is a little bit worse if they have a counterspell. Maybe that's wrong. Well, no. Okay, think about it this way, right? If I Karn minus, play statue, they go counter statue, untap Farewell, I then can't play the Storm, right? Whereas if I Storm this turn, they counter it, I uptick Karn, next turn they Farewell, I can still minus Karn to get a cat at that point, right? So I'm just gonna jam Storm. I think that's the right play. And I'm still playing around Censor. I've been playing around Censor the whole game, so. Sweet deck, by the way. Thank you. Any consideration for Nyx Lotus in the Wishboard seems pretty good in some situations. It's just 2 mana intensive. I think that's just a little too cute. I mean, I kind of like the idea of it, but I just don't really know how often it actually comes up. Okay. I'm okay with this. Let's okay with this. Okay, battle for 1. Still 5 cards in their hand. Yeah, it's just a little too expensive. I just want it to be good. I do too. I've thought about it before. Honestly, the card that I thought about was Timeless Lotus, which I guess has the same problem of just, being a little bit too slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So maybe I jam Statue now. Yeah, let's just jam Statue now. Because then again, I'm in a situation where even if they counter Statue, I can then go I can just Karn minus for the cat next turn. So I think this is fine. I guess I'll probably end up playing the Elf this turn. Yeah, that's the theory behind Lotus, right? It's like Lotus is better on an empty board. Because, like, you can theoretically go off with just Teferi, Lotus, and that's it. Or Teferi, Lotus, Chainveil. You don't need any additional devotion. So in matchups where your opponent's interacting with your devotion quite a bit, like where they have, like, you know, against Rakdos, so they have Extinction Event for all your 3-drops and push for your elves. Like, if you just establish Karn plus Teferi, Karn can get Lotus, then Karn can get the other thing. And then you just have Teferi, Lotus plus Chainveil. So... because Teferi, Lotus, Chainveil, Mana Elf is infinite. Like, that, you don't need any other devotion. That's just infinite by itself, so... Oh, this is bad. Now they get to kill Karn. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, somebody requested that. Punishing Waterfalls did. Yeah, now they get to kill Karn. This sucks. Bros, I'm trying out Fiend Artisan. Fiend Artisan in Devotion? That one's kind of weird. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, I feel like we're probably losing this game. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Got another song request from Peppa Jack. Peppa Jack in the queue. The Wandering Emperor. They cycled the censor. They did cycle the censor. I'm pretty close to scooping this one up. Yeah. This appears to be, yep, death. 4, 8, 9. Surely they don't have a counterspell, right? Surely they don't have a counterspell, clueless. Yeah, imagine if I tried Teferi. Just can't cast that shit. Classic Teferi the Uncastable. No Step on Sneck. Thank you for the 4 months, buddy. Appreciate you. Welcome back, welcome back. Did I call Shirley? No. Or maybe I did. Maybe I did. Ooh, this is a banger. I do like this song quite a bit. I declare no blocks. No shot they have a counterspell, right? No shot they have a counterspell. Oh, look, they countered my spell. Cool. Your turn. Playing this game out is such copium. Even if I hit, like, Stone Cold Perfects, I think I still can't win. Alright. We are dead. Game 3. I still think this matchup is pretty good for us, but just draw didn't pan out that game. In Joel we trust for game 3. Dude, if Thrun was legal in Pioneer, this matchup would be a buy for Mono Green. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this hand, but Elf into Kiora is just so powerful. Like, obviously, this hand needs a little bit of help, but this hand just has massive upside. Yeah, their deck's just all tap lands, too, so... The odds of them having an untapped land to be able to portable hold the Elf are pretty low. Because their deck is just 1,000 tap lands. And now we just jam Tef. Dude, imagine if I... Oh, I guess I can play around Mystical Dispute, right? With the Nykthos. Yeah, I can just go Elf. Should I play around Mystical Dispute? I mean, it's free, right? Oh, no, it's only 6. Right, it's only 6. But I guess I should do this anyways in case I hit a spell to cast off of it. Also plays around Spell Pierce, I guess. Alright, minus. Cav. Your turn. Carnage Siren is thrown at home. I was gonna ask for why no Oath. Well, we found the Oath, so... Are they casting March? Is that even good? I mean, I guess they just don't have a counterspell. There's no way they're cycling Shark Typhoon, right? If they cycle Shark Typhoon, the game's over, so... Yeah, pretty good turn 3. I don't know what they're doing, chat. I don't understand what's happening. Oh my god, they cycled Shark Typhoon. You love to see it. Well, this wasn't much of a game. But here we are. I guess I should do this first. I don't think it really matters, but... Wait, no, this is fine. I can do it this way. Yeah, I can do it this way. Draw card. Missed on a land, but that's fine. So I can go play land from hand, activate Nykthos, untap these, cast... No, I want to Nykthos first. Like here, do this, hit Kiora, hit Caryatid. No, probably better to hit Oath. Keep this Kiora, keep this Oath. Oath trigger, take Karn. Can go Kiora, untap Nykthos. I'm just gonna statue them. Not gonna get fancy. Let's get the statue. This game's obviously over. Alright, your turn. Turn 4, by the way. You can go. You may proceed. At least they let me pop off. Yeah. Completely reasonable game. Look, they're the ones that kept the 2-lander, okay? You know? They chose to keep their 2-land hand. I'm just throwing that out there. GG's. High 50s, low 60s, but... Yeah, the thing that I like to think about mono green is it's like checks and balances, you know? Like, this deck keeps the truly degenerate shit, like Lotus Field specifically. I'm gonna be real with you, chat. If mono green didn't exist, Lotus Field would be the best deck. And I think the Lotus Field experience is probably worse than the mono green experience. So, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. Like, if you look at the top decks in Pioneer, outside of mono green, I think a lot of them kind of just get dumpstered by Lotus Field, but people don't play it because Lotus Field can't beat this deck. And, like, the thing about this deck is you can like, safely concede pretty quickly. You know, it's like, you kind of know when you're dead with this deck. Whereas, like, even, I guess that you could, maybe you say the same thing about Lotus Field, but I don't know. Feels like with Lotus Field, like, maybe they mess up somewhere, or maybe you can, like, you know, maybe they draw one of their ultimatum targets or something. I don't know. Can't repeat the Offspring. Alright, let's do. We got a lot of Star Quest tonight. I'm just gonna copy-paste that. I'm lazy. In the queue. Alright, what are we doing here? How do we set up to give us the best possible chance to win next turn? I mean, I guess it's just Meteor Haven, right? There's not much else we can do. So, yeah, I guess we do that. Just go Haven here, play Branchloft, play Kiora, and we gotta do a lot of praying here, chat. Lot of prage. Lot of prage. Have to hope they just don't have a payoff. Which, it does seem like they do have a payoff. Okay. That's a payoff, but that's one we can maybe beat. Maybe. Not 100%, but maybe. Like, they probably just get the statue, right? Lotus Field has the super aggro decks. Well, that's kind of this. It kind of has the same bad matchups that mono green does. The Meteor Golem. Oh, they want to kill Kiora. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Probably cuts me off more mana than statue does. Another Song Request. Yeah, I think we're probably dead this one. Alright, another Song Request. In the queue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I guess I'll cast Storm the Festival. Don't think that's good enough. Also, no Forest, Keck W. Oh, I do have a Forest, yeah. Take these two. Take... probably Cav. And I guess hope we get a turn, maybe? I mean, if they break, we can maybe get a turn. Lotus Field has a fail rate. Mono green fail rate is their many big beaters attack you. Well, no, I mean, the fail rate is like you mulligan to 5 because your deck has a somewhat low land count, but also requires a lot of mana. And if you also have, like, there's just so many hands with mono green that you have to, that you're almost required to keep where your hand is just like, you know, like 2 lands, an elf, a Kiora, and a couple payoffs, and sometimes your elf just gets pushed, and you literally don't get to play Magic. Like, that does happen from time to time. The mono green deck definitely has a fail rate. And, like, the plan B of, like, if your elf dies, you're casting this on 3 and this on 5, like, a lot of decks can pretty easily beat that, you know? In the last 60 days, mono green has a win rate of 51%. Over the past 300 matches, the best matchups are Rakdos, Sac, Rakdos, Mid, Mono Red. Worst matchups are Blue, Control, White, Medium, Mono Blue, Spirits. Yeah, that sounds about right. 51%, though, which is... That's pretty fucking low, to be honest with you. 51% is kind of embarrassing. Alright, this is now a math stream. 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is 6, 7, 8, 9. So this costs 7... right? 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can go Cav 2 floating, second Nykthos, then Teferi, untap Nykthos, untap Caryatid. I think we should be good, right? I think that math checks. Yeah, let's go here. 6, 7. Cav. Could also hit a Nykthos off the Cav, which would kind of be massive. So we play the Nykthos. Go make mana. It's 9. Teferi down to 3. Float, untap, untap. 3, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10. Oh, am I short? Hold on. Teferi, 3 floating. Float 1, that's 4. Untap, untap. 4, down to 2. Up to 3, 4, 5, 8, 11, plus 1 here is 12. I have exactly enough, I think. I think I have exactly enough. So we go float green. I guess we can tap this. Untap, untap. Then we go make mana here. Yeah, we have exactly enough. Now, the question is... Oh, that was fucking perfect, right? Hold on. I just take Cav Teferi, right? And if I hit a land off Cav, I can go Tef, untap, Caryatid, Nykthos, and still go again. Yeah. That's perfect. So we keep this Teferi. We did hit a land, Pog. So now we can go untap this and this. Go again. This is 12, exactly enough. I guess I just storm again, right? Okay, now we can't go anymore. How tall am I? I think I'm like 6'1". Is mono green playstyle next to Tron for Pioneer? I would say that's probably accurate, yeah. We have to take this Karn, I think. What's the other thing we're taking? I guess Troll? Troll, so just so we have more mana next turn. Oh, with the Am I short? I gotcha. And then the Karn basically makes it so we can't die next turn, so I'm just going to uptick the Karn. Maybe this is a weird... No, I was going to say maybe this is a situation I want to get the Crypt. Oh, I can't cast the Crypt, never mind. Yeah, I can't cast the Crypt anyways, so... I'm just going to pass, because they're dead next turn. But... They drew a Lair. Sick. How did I win this game? I mean, I won this game because they just drew no payoffs, right? Well, they drew 1 payoff, but... Alright, let's go... Activate Nykthos for 15. Play Cav. Trigger. Take a forest. Oh, I just have lethal, right? I just get the thing. Oh, no, they have Karn, okay. So I guess I have to boat their Karn first. So, let's get boat. Yeah, we have to get the boat. Should I Boseiju their statue? I guess I probably should, right? I should have done that before playing the Kiora. Or the Cav. I don't even know if that matters. I probably can still just win through the statue anyways, but... I won because math. Yeah, this is yep math. Oh, you know what I just realized? I don't have any Karns left. This is bad. I don't have any Karns left. Oh, shit. You know what I should have done? I'm stupid. Wait, I'm so dumb. I should have just got the Cauldron. Yeah, if I just get the Cauldron, Oh, this was so bad. I thought I still had a card in my deck, but I don't. This is horrible. Well, I could lose. Like, I can't actually kill them now. You know what I mean? Because I have no access to Karns this turn. You know what I mean? So I definitely could still lose this game because of that huge blunder. Yeah, I needed to get the Cauldron. I mean, I guess I'll just cast the Storm, but... Yeah, I don't think we can kill them this turn. Take, like, Troll, Kiora. Draw card. Play Cav, why not? Yeah, that was a massive fuck up. Yeah, I can't really do anything else, so let's go... I'm just trying to think if it's even worth attacking. It's probably not, right? Because I'm just going to kill them next turn. Yeah, I'm just going to do this. We maybe made a little bit of a mistake this game. I just assumed I had Karns left in my deck. I didn't realize I milled all of them. But, I mean, even if I have Karns left in my deck, it's probably not correct to do that. Okay. That shouldn't matter, though. Well, I guess they can boat. They can boat to deal 3 to my Karn, so I can't minus. They got Needle. So I guess they're going to Needle Karn? Okay. They have to, right? They named Teferi. Aren't they just dead to the Cauldron loop now? Chef Wheaton, thank you for the 2 Tier 1 gifted subs. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Shout out to Chef Wheaton. Thank you, buddy. We can't crew our boat now. Well, I can plus the car. I can plus Karn on the boat. But I'm pretty sure they're just dead to this. Right? They have to be. I guess the issue with that is I can't actually kill them. No, I can, right? Because I'm going to get an extra Karn. Yeah, this is fine. This works. Yeah, we just get this. This should be enough. So I can go Restorative Burst back, double Karn, right? 1 Karn gets Boat, 1 Karn gets Restorative Burst. I have enough mana. So, double Karn, which is 8, 13, plus 5 from the Cauldron is 18 with 6 floating. Yeah, that's enough. I mean, I can get double Karn now and then get Karn Cure in the next one. It's the same thing. It's effectively the same thing, right? Oh, you know what I realized? I need to kill their Karn before I do this. So I have to do this first. I just wasted a shit ton of mana, but it's fine. Actually, no, I didn't waste mana. I could just do it this way. Yeah, then I can go untap the Nykthos, downtick here, get the burst, cast the burst, Karn Kiora. Yeah, I wasted a little bit of mana, but it's fine. Still burn, is it burn, burning me out? And now we just kill them post-combat. So yeah, I wasted a little bit of mana, but I found the play, it's fine. I must be sleepy after all the skill-intensive matchup. Math is hard, man. Math is hard. I'm just saying. Please don't make me go through this, opponent. Restless, chasing shadows, choices. I mean, I guess they're on the plan time me out. Or the plan where I keep the wrong Karn. We don't see your scars. Oh, opponent! Please. 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 Yeah, you can start spamming Joel in the chat now. This is now a good time to Joel. Restless. They sing gallows pole. Opponent, why are you like this? Afraid of who you are. This is the infinite Joel loop. 69 mana floating, nice. Start picking up double Karn to speed up time. Oh, I guess that's just better, right? I have a shit ton of mana. Yeah, that's probably better. I don't need more mana. I have, like, actual, like, a metric fuck ton of mana. No matter where I go, I keep on... ends in some kind of bukkake. I mean, I guess it kind of does, right? Like... I guess that's one way to describe it. I'm just gonna say please. Please. Oh my god, opponent, why are you like this? Can't bring myself to cut ties. Oh, they said they just walked away. Okay. Apparently they just walked away, which is, to be fair, that's probably what I would have done anyways. They certainly paid their entry fee. What is the loop we have demonstrated? We have infinite life and infinite mana. And at the end of the loop, after the infinite life and infinite mana, we will cast the front half of Pestilent Cauldron and mill our opponent for their entire deck. And then, when they go to their draw step, they no longer have cards to draw. Wait, Gary did? Yeah, we had plenty of ways to block mana. We can Karn for a Bankbuster, we can Karn for a Treasure Vault. I guess maybe I already played my land, but plenty of ways to block mana there. Kept a bit of a sketcher, but I think I should Haven here. Do I remember the 21st night September? What do you mean? Yeah, this is basically Jeskai Ascendancy with extra steps. When I play Gaia's Blessing for the mirror in the sideboard. It's not legal. It is not a Pioneer legal card. 1, 2, 3. Can go Kiora Troll. Kiora Troll, hope to rip a land. Yeah, I think I gotta get a little greedy here. Maybe that's too greedy. Maybe I'm supposed to just go, like, Oath Elf or something. But, like, if I Kiora Troll and hit a Nykthos next turn, it's so much better. Blessing printed in Dom? Oh, really? I did not know that. When did they print Gaia's Blessing into a standard legal set? Dominaria? I literally had no idea. Ulamog is straight better. Well, no, because the Ulamog that's in Pioneer, any of the Eldrazi's, those don't shuffle back in. Those Eldrazi's don't have that text on it. Alright, Tater Tot with a song request. What you got? Is this what Hong was referencing? Can I scoop this game? I mean, I beat a statue last game, but I don't really think I'm beating a statue this game. Probably have to play Troll here. I think Troll into Peel Nykthos is like my only way out of this potentially. Alright. I'm just off it. We're going to game 3. I'm out. I guess maybe I could have oathed into Nykthos, but maybe that was better than playing the Troll. God, I really, really hate keeping hands in the mirror without turn 1 elf. Okay, this is where I get lost with this deck. Should I keep this hand? Because I always mulligan these hands. In the mirror match on the play, I always mulligan these hands. I don't know if that's correct, but I think it's a mulligan, right? Yeah, it's like you just can't keep this hand in the mirror. On 7. Maybe if this is a 6, but yeah, that's a good point, Bullet. If one of these was a Nykthos, probably a keep. I like that, though. Like, I think this hand's just miles better. I think this hand's just infinitely better. Obviously, this hand needs help, but this hand has a better setup. Not on 7. Yeah, exactly. Like, on 6, I think maybe that hand's a keep, but well, here's our payoff, hopefully. Hopium. I guess Could be worse. Could be worse. Could be worse. Now we need to draw Cav. I'll take that. That's pretty good. So 1, 2, 3. So we can go play Kiora. Wait. Did they keep a hand without... What? Hold on. They went to 6, okay. So I guess their 6-card hand didn't have a 1-mana or 2-mana elf? Good God. That's rough. That is rough. Okay, I'm gonna untap this first. What do we get? It's a good question. This is turn 3, by the way. Immediately queued, chat. Alright, little 1-land action, huh? I think I'm probably not gonna keep this hand. It's probably a little sus. Much better. Keep this, put back the 2nd Temple Garden, I think. I don't know if the Phoenix matchup is that good. I think it's pretty close. Look, obviously this one's not a goblin. I'll tell it, like, that obviously does not look like a goblin, but, I mean, come on. Like, if we're being real with each other. Look at that nose. Yeah, look at that schnauzer. Look at that schnauzer. Oh, so this is creativity. Because Phoenix would obviously never play this. So this is definitely creativity. Gobbo-ish. I'm telling you, it kind of looks like it could be if there was, like, tryouts for goblins. Just saying. Please don't anger me. Come on. They wouldn't tank this long in the anger, right? Surely they wouldn't tank this long in the anger. Okay. Question is, can I afford to wait a turn on the Cav to draw a card of Kiora? Not sure that I can. Wait, can I do everything? 1, 2, 3, 3, 2, Haven, 3. No, I'm short. I can't do everything. Could do both. I definitely can't Kiora plus Cav. That is not a possibility. I can Haven Cav, but I can't Kiora Cav. Or actually, no, I can't even Haven Cav, right? No, I can't even Haven Cav. How am I doing both? There's no way, right? Because if I go tap these two, Haven this, tap these two, play Kiora, play land, that's 3 mana, right? You guys want to Kiora and Haven? I really do think I need the draw out of this. I think I need the draw out of this. I think I'm just going to go Kiora Haven. I guess I will enchant the Branchloft pathway. I don't know if that matters, but... Proceed. I'd play all 3 here. Chatting, all 3. Doomlake, why you no play all 3 cards? No, don't kill my thing. That's rude. Yeah, just cast fucking Ulamog. Why not? Giving them a treasure is rough. I mean, kinda, yeah. It's not rough. I just feel like I really needed the card off of this. Because I just don't have that much action, you know? I feel like the card was so important. I don't think they play counterspells main deck, so... Not exactly what I'm looking for. They simply will just not have the creativity copium. Can I survive creativity? 5, 8, 9? No, not even close. Yeah, they just don't have it. It's fine. Nah, they don't have it. They don't have it. Nah, they just don't have it. We milled storms. The Nykthos! Nothing can't do anything without the Nykthos, man. How's Mono Green felt? Mono Green feels like Mono Green. Not too much to talk about. It is what it is. It's a powerful deck. Very high variance. I think it's a little bit too high variance for my taste. I think I'm just going to play Rakdos. Alright, we have been defeated. Cool. Game 2. What's creativity used as a win con? World Spine Worm plus Xenagos. Yeah, 5 mana win the game is kind of messed up. And, like, honestly, this is going to sound kind of weird, but the blue-red creativity deck kind of feels a lot like Inverter to me, where it has all these pieces of interaction up the curve, like Fiery Impulse and Jwari Disruption and Anger and that stuff, and then it just has, like, 5 mana, win the game, essentially. It feels very, very similar to the play patterns of Inverter. Yeah, it also takes, like, basically no setup, right? Set me a deck tech? Alright, I'll check it after Chef Seth. So you sent me the money. Did you put a link in chat? I can check your chat logs if you did. I didn't see you post a link. All right, cool. What am I doing? This thing. Maybe this matchup is kind of bad. It's gonna take Cav, right? I got plenty of lands. I do prefer the Gearhole creativity decks to this World Spine where you get pretty screwed just by drawing urban cons. You have enough ways to put him back. Like, you have... I'm playing around Spell Pierce by playing the Caryatid, by the way. You have, like, Fire Prophecy and Valakut Awakening, and then also all of your, like, big scores and unexpected windfalls, discarding the Worm. Just put the Worm back in your deck anyways, so I think you have more than enough ways to do it. Please don't anger of the gods me. I don't ask for much. Just don't anger me. That's all. Just please don't anger me. Yeah, I don't care about that. Is that better than Locust God and the other 6-drop? Yeah, because with your unexpected windfalls, discarding Worm is it's very important to be able to discard Worm and shuffle it back into your deck. That's like the biggest reason to play the World Spine Worm is because every time you draw a World Spine Worm in one of your discard outlets, you can shuffle it back into your deck. Obviously, they have the fucking Force Spike. I feel like every time I play against this deck, they just always have, like, the stone... They just always have the perfect curve. Oh, they missed the land drop. Cool. I mean, I guess I'm gonna play around Force Spike now, because I can. Maybe I was supposed to play Teferi last turn. Okay, just resolve. That's good. That's less good. Alright, your turn. Less good. Then you get Tef here to play around it. I probably should have played Tef the turn that I played the first Cav. That might have been a little bit better. Alright, let's Cav first. I think Cav first is fine. Okay. So now we can go here, play Tef. Still haven't milled over a Storm, which is kind of awkward. I'm gonna say, wouldn't they have countered the Cav if they had Disdainful Stroke? Ooh. Is it better to get Karn here? They tap the blue. I kind of think they have Spell Pierce. They probably have Spell Pierce, right? Well, if they have Jwari, I can play Storm through Jwari, right? Because I have 5 mana floating, so I just tap this, play Storm, pay for Jwari. But this plays around Spell Pierce. But the other thing you have to consider is, like, if I Storm and they Spell Pierce it, I can just flash it back next turn. So I'm just gonna take Storm. Like, I just don't care if they Spell Pierce this. It is what it is. Sure, I mean, you're just gonna die next turn anyways, so who cares? They're just gonna die next turn anyways. I don't think it matters. Did we have them dead? How would I have had them dead? If I bin Karn, I only have 2 left. This puts them on the bottom. I definitely did not have them dead, right? Hydra can attack. Were they still at 20? Instead of look. Oh, because I can up with Tef. So I had 5 floating, right? I have 5 floating. Untap float Caryatid 6. Untap Caryatid, untap Nykthos. 7 minus 2 is 5, plus 9 is 14. 14 plus I think I had... No, I think I was 1 short, because I think I go 14, make a 13, 13... Oh, actually, no, I think it was lethal. You might be right. I think I might have had exactly lethal. This hand's kind of bad, right? Yeah, I think I had exactly enough. This hand's rough. They kept 7. I don't think I want to keep this. It's like, what's best case scenario? I hit a land off of Oath. I play nothing on turn 2. Play Kiora on turn 3. Get Jwari Disruption right out of the building. Yeah, I can't keep this. There's just no chance. This is better. Put back Tef. This hand's definitely better. I mean, it's a little reliant on Elf, but... Oh, look, they have a removal spell. I can't, can't do anything about it, but... Yeah, London Mole is your best friend. Ah. Alright, fine. Fool me once, shame on me. Fool me twice. They probably just have a removal spell anyways, but... Yeah. God, this matchup is so bad. I mean, on the play it's pretty easy, but on the draw it's kind of impossible. Yeah, we're just dead. We are just dead. Okay. Your turn. They're playing... Is it Creativity? Their deck is trying to assemble Creativity for 2 to set up Xenagos plus World Spineworm. Kill us in one shot. There's no point on tapping, right? Is there a sideboard cage? No, maybe there should be, though, because this matchup is kind of bad. There maybe should be a sideboard cage. Ooh, they don't have it. Pog. Not dead, chat. Not dead. Not dead, but can't win. So, cage doesn't stop Creativity. Does it not? Oh, it doesn't. Okay. Why? But why, though? Only against Transmogrify? Is it just the way the cage is worded? Or the way that cage is exactly worded? The way Creativity is worded? Alright, you win, dude. I'm done. You win. Alright, believers, I apologize. My opponent was too strong for us. Our opponent was just built differently.